All right, Mark and Rich, we're out at the Aztec Football Legacy Golf Tournament. By the way, a reminder, this is something very cool as we are exactly 35 days away from San Diego State and Stanford. Want to let everybody know about the official Aztec pregame event. You can join Aztec alum, fans, friends, whatever it may be, if you're attached to the university in any sort of a way. This is the official Aztec tailgate party. San Diego State and Stanford, of course, Friday, August 31st. Tailgate is from 3 to 5:30 at Correct Plaza. And so $75 a person if you want to tailgate. Only a ticket package included will cost you $115 per person. That's going to be a fantastic trip and a great time up to the Bay Area. So more info on that coming up down the line. Mark and Rich show, and again, out here at the tournament, an opportunity to visit for a few minutes here with Dennis Ordiorne, who, with Regions Capital, you're the title sponsor of this event, but hey, you also played at San Diego State as well. So what does this entire event mean for you and your company?
You know, it's great to get out here. The event year over year is growing, obviously, now that we're winning more. But, you know, the Aztecs, the Aztec family, the university as a whole gave me so much. So it's always a no-brainer when I have the opportunity to come back and do something, donate time, any type of resources I can. It's really near and dear. It's special. I got a one-year-old son at home that's always wrapped in the red and black. So anytime, anywhere I can help, I will.
Yeah, and being a former player and, like you mentioned, having this event for alumni and esteemed members of the association come out, play a little golf together, and build something. You look forward 35 days away from the Stanford, the kickoff of this football season. You got ASU on this schedule again, a rematch game with Boise State. Is there any game that you're really you're eager to see because of last season or just because of your time playing here as an Aztec?
Last year was amazing when the lights went out and then we drove the field for that winning score.
Yes,
the Wells touchdown, yep.
Obviously, to do that again at Stanford on opening day would be amazing.
I've scheduled a blackout for that game. So
good.
that
there we go.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah,
hired Beyonce to come knock the power out up there. That's a good idea.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
All right.
I want Boise State.
Yes.
I think. Unfortunately, we laid an egg last year. They came into our house. They beat us historically. I'd say in the last 10 years we've done pretty well on the blue turf. So I will be there. I hope a lot of Aztecs fans are there. I want that one. I want that one bad.
Dennis, you played running back, right?
Yeah, I was a fullback, actually. So.
Okay. I mean, this is becoming running back you.
It is amazing. It's you know, from, I'd say, you know, we had a host of great running backs, but there's Ronnie Hillman. Right now, Rashard Penny, watching him, what he's going to do in the NFL is I sat there and watched him as a sophomore and I knew, you know, being a running back, you see the build, the speed, the physique, the hands. He has the entire package. I'm super, super excited. I'm more of a college guy, but I'm really interested in what he's going to do for Pete Carroll and the Seahawks this year.
Yeah, and how about that? The offense they run, it's so unique to San Diego State, essentially. Jeff Horton, the offensive coordinator, using the fullback as much as they do when everybody's doing spread. It's even getting into the NFL, you see more spread. So as a former fullback, when you turn on San Diego State games, when you go to Boise and you watch the guys out there on the field, how does that feel for you? Because it is throwback. This is hard-nosed football played here in Southern California.
It is. You know, fortunate the Aztecs, they usually allow me to come down on the sideline, so I get up and close, and you can feel the hits. And obviously, I'm always watching that fullback on any type of ISO play, and yeah, just lining up, man on man, opening holes, and allowing the guy behind you to find a seam and bust one. And then we've been lucky; we've had a bunch of really successful fullbacks, and that's pretty much in part why that we've become somewhat of a running back university.
Dennis Ordiorne, Regions Capital, former Aztec running back, with us as we're out at the Aztec Football Legacy Golf Tournament. Dennis, it seems like everybody's got a golf tournament, but what makes this one special? I've seen a lot of bro hug going on right now. So a lot of bro hugs happening right here in front of us.
I'll tell you what is Regions sponsored part of the USC golf tournament a couple months ago up in Pelican Hill, and I'll tell you what, it's not as close-knit. There's a lot of glad-handing and people coming. It's funny, as I played with Carson Palmer a couple of weeks ago, and now I get to play with Ryan, and Ryan was just playing with Carson
with
in
the
Arizona.
Cardinals, yeah.
Right, but here, I don't know. It's just I think we're the underdog when we play versus the Power 5 schools, and I think that takes, we take a personal investment in that, and in the years after graduation and coming back, we still feel it, because, I've been pumped up for 30 days just to come down here and see the guys and, probably maybe have an adult beverage and hit some golf balls.
Yeah, that's good, yeah. I mean, and if things go well, hit them straight. Dennis, I think about all the things you just mentioned, how this team stacks up against the Power 5 and some of the improvements we've seen over the past decade or so. A lot of that's attributed to Rocky Long, his presence on the staff, and then becoming the head coach of this football team. I'm sure you've spoken with him many times, spent a lot of time with Rocky. What are your thoughts on what he's been able to do here as a former Aztec, as the head coach of this squad, and into the future?
The best thing that the Aztecs have done in the last 15 years was hire Coach Long as the defensive coordinator when he came in under Brady Hoke. I think Coach Long understood what the Aztecs family is all about, and then obviously it was a no-brainer for him to become the head coach. He brings, and when you speak with him, you really understand that he is a lunch pail guy. He is, let's win man on man. Let's out-hustle them. Let's out-power them. Let's do everything that really is the grit of football to beat them. And, sometimes we might be down, but we're never out with Rocky. We can pound the ball. We can control the clock. That's football. It really is. He is the epitome of what a football coach is, and I hope he can stay around for as long as we can have him.
Yep. Well, we're looking forward to chatting with him here in about 10 minutes on this show. Dennis Ordiorne, thanks so much for your contribution to making a day like this happen. It's great to be out here. Great to meet you as well.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Go Aztecs.
All right, there he is, Dennis Ordiorne, former Aztec running back, and along with Regions Capital, title sponsor for this event, the Aztec Football Legacy Golf Tournament.